Hey guys, this is my first video ever, so I just want to thank you guys for clicking it and watching it. And I just really want to explain how much I really love films, and I really want to talk about the movies that I love, the movies that I like, the movies that maybe I don't really like. But anyways, I just really want to share my thought and opinions with you guys, and I hope you guys can discuss with me, and let's just all start a conversation. So if you are interested, keep watching. Hey guys, this is UNICA. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Are you guys ready to listen to the movie that I really want to talk about today? Let's do this. I'll spill the beans. So today I want to talk about the movie Dangal. Dangal in Hindu is the meaning of wrestling or wrestling competition. This movie is actually produced and released by Walt Disney Production and also American Production. If you don't know who American is actually one of the most influential person in India cinema right now. And he written, produced, and acted a lot of really good films throughout the years. One of my favorite films from him is The Three Idiots from 2009. You gotta check it out. What I really like about this film that really get me so excited is actually the pacing. Editing is very normal, that when it's come to a very comedic part, it cuts really fast, and also fighting scene. But there's some wrestling scene that really slow it down to emphasize on the choreography that they do for the fights. And I think they did an amazing job for the fights in the film. I think there is a lot of situation where I see films I don't really associate with the character because the movie does not give me enough time and also enough material and also elements to make me understand why is this person angry, why is this person sad. The film actually focused mainly on the relationship between the two daughters with the father. And I think what's really great about the pacing is how it really takes its own time to let the audience understand the characters, slowly tell us a story. In this film, they really tackle a lot of social issue that is really subtle yet very important, that I really want to point that out. How gender plays in a certain culture. Pita and Babita, who are the wrestling daughters, they are complaining to this crying girl that, oh, our dad is so strict. He's like telling us to wake up every day so early in the morning, and we just couldn't stand it anymore. The girl is crying, and then you realize that the little girl was married off when she's just only 15-year-old. She was telling the two girls that at least your dad cares about you. He actually cares about your future. This particular scene really makes me think about the whole social expectation of a gender in a certain culture. And I think that's really interesting in Asian culture, that we often got chained into social expectation in a certain age, especially girls. Like people, when they get into when they're 25, 26, and they're just like, oh, do you have a boyfriend? You should get married now. Like, it's time to have babies. I do know there's a lot of traditional thought still exists in a lot of the culture that I experience and also encounter. I think as a millennial right now, I think we can get married whenever we want to. It's a very liberal world now. It is great that Dangal really showed this whole scene that can make us rethink about a certain expectation about gender, and then why they always hope boys can strive, yet at the same time they only want the girls to just get married off and then do housework and then treat their husband well. Dangal really did such a great job of how to portray the relationship between family. The hardship of a father who was like a very strict and very authoritarian dad, but at the same time there are rebellious daughters that are trying to breathe through the strictness of his training and then try to get their own freedom. You can see how the relationship dynamic changes, and then how they grew older, and then their whole relationship actually matured. It also really brings down to the point that they start to communicate and then start to not be so stubborn and hard-headed. And I think that's what really interesting about this film is because I realized there's a lot of family problem that I heard from my friends. There's no communication, or there is a refusal of communicating in the family. This film that they really present you a problem but then give you a solution. You know, communication is the key. From all these commentary from me, that you can tell that this is a very inspirational film. It's a very empowered film that really shows the young girls or even the younger generation to see that if you really want to do it and you want to achieve your goal, if you have enough determination and hardship, and I think you're definitely achieve it. That's a really positive message that this movie sent out. I hope you guys really like my commentary and also the reason why I really like the movie Dangal. If you have any movie you hope that I can do some reviews on it, comment below and then give me a shout out. So that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!